Hey, what's up guys, TechTime here, and this is the things that I do not like about the Moto G Stylus 2022 model, and this is the 5G model, by the way. So I did a video previously about the things that I do like about it. I will leave it linked in the description below if you guys are interested. But basically when this phone first came out, I really didn't have anything bad to say about it, nothing major at least, right? So it had a really nice design in my opinion. It had a great battery life, excellent display, and the camera was decent. It wasn't half bad, and it had the feature of a stylus that you may or may not use. But here we are 9 months later, so in 3 months we should be getting the 2023 model. But here are the things that I don't like about it, starting with the design itself. Alright, so looks aside, this phone is not durable whatsoever. So literally I've had it for a while and I didn't really drop it or anything like that until like filming of this video. So I dropped it and here's what happened. And it wasn't a bad drop or anything like that. It was literally from arm level and it nicked the sides of this device. So the bottom corner where the headphone jack is located has been damaged. The place where the stylus has been damaged, and also the top left hand corner has been nicked. Now, this is all from one simple drop, which I don't know, questions the durability of this device. So thankfully the glass and the front wasn't damaged at all, thank God. But yeah, that's one of the things that really made me question this phone's integrity as far as design. It's just not that durable. Yeah, Motorola, please do something about that in the next iteration. So, next up is not the display. The display is excellent, but the speaker here. Take a listen and I'll get back to you on that.
That being said, today I'm finally doing the comparison that a lot of you asked for, which is the Samsung Galaxy A13 LTE model versus the A13 5G model. And they're more different than you think.
So in my opinion, the speaker could use some work. It's not really that good of a stereo effect, and it gets kind of loud, but not really, and also tints at highest volumes. So yeah, the speaker is a little bit questionable. Hopefully in the next iteration, Motorola also works on that and makes it slightly better. Give us a better speaker. It makes a bigger difference than you think, Motorola. All right, next up is the performance, and boy oh boy. So the performance did take a hit 9 months later with a heavy use of this device, and that's normal for a budget phone, honestly. But I just wanted to mention it. So the chipset that Motorola used in this phone is kind of a budget chipset. It does support 5G, which is cool, but performance seemed to be more laggy over time. So under heavy load, it wasn't as good as it was out of the box. Expected, I know, but something that you need to think about. When you buy a phone, you have to also think about the longevity of the phone, unless you're the type of person to upgrade every single year. So performance is questionable 9 months later. Hopefully with the next iteration, we see a better bump. So Motorola does have a version of this phone that supports more RAM and higher storage. That may or may not solve your issue as far as performance, but for my model, it's only 128 gigs of storage and only 6 gigabytes of RAM, and it's still seeing a performance issue. So my thinking is that it's the chipset and not the RAM or the storage. Motorola hasn't had a really good track record as far as software updates, which is kind of worrisome for not just this device, but pretty much all their devices. Hopefully, they can get better at that. I mean, they need to get better at that if they want people to keep their phones for longer periods of time. So I did make a video where I did say a lot of nice things about this phone, so that will be linked in the description below. And with that being said, tell me what you guys think. What do you think? Do you think that this phone is worth keeping in your pocket, or you're trying to, if you have the phone, are you trying to go in different direction and just switch to Samsung, or maybe switch to OnePlus or whatever other competitor there is out there. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate everyone who's supporting the channel. We're really close to 30,000 subscribers. Guys, please, let's hit it, man. Let's get it. All right. Thank you for watching.